Hello everyone, and welcome to my Romancing Saga 2 Revenge of the Seven demo playthrough. And as you can see, I am playing on my Steam Deck. So, according to the game, it's supported, well, there's like 3 levels of how a Steam Deck works. And this is like the one below fully supported. So basically, it tells you how things may look in the game, and in this case, I think it's that the text may appear small on the screen, but obviously I'm recording this, so I'm recording on my monitor, which means I can see it in full screen, so theoretically the text shouldn't appear small for me, but if you were to play in handheld mode, for example, then it might appear small. Also, I'm playing this on a Steam Deck, and this is it's a demo for a currently unreleased game, so there's a good chance that the game may not run at 100%. We'll see, though. Prologue. Okay. Okay, it's recognizing that I'm using a controller. That's good. Resolution looks a little low. We'll see.
Legend has it that long ago, a group of 7 heroes rose up and saved the world from hordes of merciless fiends. Their names were thus:
I've never played the Romancing Saga or any Saga game in the past, but this game very much took my fancy in the preview, so...
Kazinsi, Subie, Dantarg, Noel, Bakon, Rock Bouquet, Wagnus. It was said they would return, should the world fall under threat once more.
There's some interesting names. Even the most normal one, Noel, has been turned into Noel.
Each time that conflict and turmoil descended upon the land, people were reminded of that legend. However, as discord gave way to peace, the legend would slip from people's minds into oblivion.
Very pretty game. So far. Yeah, so I've never played a Saga game before. I know a fair bit, well, I don't know a fair bit about it. From what I'm aware, a lot of the game's heritage is based on having lots of different allies that you can recruit into the party, and various routes that you can take in the story. Turn-based combat, I don't really know much more than that. But one of the things that piqued my interest in the original trailer was, it seems that, and I believe there's like Saga, then there's Romancing Saga, and then there's another Saga franchise as well. So there's like 3, but they all technically are Saga games, but they're also not, because they do have their differentiating features. Kind of like how you've got Final Fantasy, but then Dissidia Final Fantasy would be like an action fighter, and then you've got, I don't know, the Tactics series, which is obviously isometric tactics game. But from what I'm aware,
History was doomed to repeat.
yeah, okay.
After years of stability, the veil of peace lifted, revealing another age of division and strife.
Goody.
It's only a matter of time before fiends attack this town.
We need the legendary 7 heroes to save us. Now, more than ever.
That they are weird looking enemies.
To hell with you fiends! I refuse to cower before you.
Music sounds sick.
What?
Just a giant red bearded man. I forget what Red Hulk is called,
The
but
names of the 7 heroes rang throughout the land. Those harbingers of justice had returned. And yet,
the narration is very slow. I don't really understand what happened. Like, so these 7 heroes sacrifice themselves, but then whenever shit goes wrong, they return anyway. So, you know, the sacrifice wasn't really a sacrifice. But I don't know. But yeah, the thing that I saw in the trailer looked most interesting is that you can position your characters for combat in specific ways, and depending on those positions, may affect their stats or attributes in battle. At least that's what I gleaned from it. It looks quite interesting. I always appreciate a game that allows you to switch between the two. Idle mode auto mute. Huh, interesting. Instant please, subtitles on. Oh well, only 2 okay, well, see more in a moment. Because there was an Emerald, so was it Saga Emerald something recently, which looked like a genuinely quite interesting game, but I tried playing the demo, I just couldn't get along with it. Yeah, so we're currently at 1280p, which is OG. That's like pre-Xbox 360. But, again, we are... Oh. Sure, whatever. I'm not going to mess with that right now. I don't care right now. Ooh, harken back to the classic Saga experience with just the right difficulty to keep you on the edge of your seat. You can change it. Yeah, let's do hard. I'm always up for a challenge. Sure. I like Regal Kuja. Ah, you get to see what the Steam Deck keyboard looks like. Alright. Gotta keep it on brand, obviously. Oh, you reckon so? Did I change the language to Japanese? I didn't think I did. I thought I like messed with it and then put it back. Oh. As long as I've got subtitles on. Obviously, as you guys are watching it, the resolution isn't fantastic, but that being said, I imagine on handheld, this looked pretty good.
そして代々の皇帝とその仲間たちの歌。この歌を歌い終えられるよう、精霊よ、我に力を与えよ。今は昔、皇帝レオンの時、帝国はアバロンの小さな国になり下がっていた。大陸は朝のように乱れ、争いは絶えなかった。レオンは統一の志を立て、日々戦いに明け暮れた。彼には2人の息子があった。王式ビクトールと優しきジェラール。その日レオンはジェラールを連れ、モンスターの討伐に出た。
Ooh, exciting. Yeah, I believe like you have like a lineage. You have like children basically, and they can inherit traits from their parents and things like that, which is quite interesting.
先遣隊との合流地点に着くまでの間、私が戦いの基礎を指南する。だが、これは訓練ではない。心して望むのだぞ。
遅れを取らぬようついてまいります。
And probably immediately vanquish every monster with the first hit with a sword he's never held before, as is standard. Okay. Okay. Fairly responsive. Oh, I hate games that do this. Oh my god, how far are you making me walk? Just... My advice to any developer in any game is never take control away from the player if you're not showing them something interesting. Like then, that could have just been a message that stopped me from moving any further that direction. Turned me around and that's it. You didn't have to walk me back that far. That was... It sounds stupid, but if there are other areas like that where you might accidentally walk into these areas, then it becomes very frustrating. So, there are things like, it looks like the resolution is not that great, but once you stop moving, it kind of clears up a bit. So I don't know if that's motion blur taking effect, or if it's just the way the Steam Deck is handling the movement. Ooh, why is there a blob flying towards me? Okay, this is what the menu looks like. Wow. Attributes, equipment, tech and spells, inventory formations, chronicles, imperial standing, almanac. Good god. This looks like a very deep game. So, I did put on. No, that's fine. I just wanted to... Yeah, that sounds good. Controller controls. Gamepad controls. There was something I wanted to check first. I can't remember what it was now, though. Oh, yes, that's the other thing. Toggle light bulb icon display on actions list during battle. So I think you learn, like, things through combat, through enemies doing things, or you, like, just being in the right situation to learn skills, which is a really cool concept. I really like that idea. Display controls. There was something I wanted to turn on or off. I can't remember what it was now. Oh yeah, I was looking to see if there was anything about rendering position, shadow quality, texture fill, anti-aliasing. So this is what I was looking at, seeing if there was anything to do with motion blur. Okay. Woo. Right, let's go fight the blob. Oh. Force of habit. I pressed X / where square would be. The left face button. In turn-based format, along with overarching timeline, the turn order and upcoming actions were displayed on the top left of the screen. Try using a variety of text and spells to take down the enemy. Spells. How is defend a spell? I like the different actions or the different stances depending on what you're doing. Right, so I can see at the top left and also in the center of the screen, it goes Leon, then not Leon, is it Victor? Then Leon, and then these two jams. Short sword attack, defend. Oh, okay, so you select your target whilst you're selecting your attack. So it's not a case of choose attack, choose target, it happens simultaneously. So be mindful of that. And that did not take much damage from that. So it's showing on the bottom left in the menu screen menu screen? In the menu. There's like a rapier icon and then a normal sword icon. I'm wondering if they are different types of attack damage. So, also 2 chain at the bottom. Not sure what that means. Let's try double cut and see what happens here. Nope. Ah, what? I didn't realise I'd targeted the wrong thing. Combat's pretty quick, which is good in my opinion. Very quick. Don't hang about. Technique points and growth. Characters will earn technique points, TP, toilet paper, when emerging victorious from battles. Once certain thresholds of TP are reached, the character's weapon/spell school level will increase. Units will only gain TP for weapons and spells they used during the encounter, including restorative spells. Be sure to use a wide variety to ensure they grow stronger. That's really cool. So it's kind of like how Final Fantasy II used to work, whereas you would gain proficiency in certain weapons or magic, but the problem with that game is that also, like, there was a push-pull mechanic, so if you got, like, better strength, then your magic would go down, that sort of thing. Max HP and BP values will always earn TP as long as the unit is present in the encounter, and will similarly increase in level once TP requirements are met. Okay. Interesting. Oh yeah, that's right. Sprints automatically, doesn't it? I've been playing lots of Visions of Mana recently, so I'm instinctively looking around. Can you be ambushed? Enemies have varying weaknesses. Attacking them with weapon or spell type that the enemy is weak to will deal more damage, and fill the overdrive gauge on the bottom right. Try using different weapon types and spells to find out what is most effective on your foes. The spell tab can be accessed by using LB or RB to toggle the battle menu. Cool. Don't have any spells, so shan't be doing that. Arm and quality bomb, 100 and 300. Cool. Corpse, just call the corpse, nice. Now what spells? We've got Light Ball, has a chance of inflicting blindness. Oh, so it looks like this hits both, but you have a primary target, I think. Or was it always like that? No? Yeah, so... Okay, so let's attack the one that we haven't targeted yet and see if it hits the other one as well. I didn't... Okay, right, that time it was a bit too fast. I didn't really recognize what happened. It said something, I'm guessing, telling me that it was weak. Okay, so you get a little indicator there saying it's weak. Obviously, you've got underneath the enemy as well. Right. Also weak to sword attacks. So something else I want to try is using a short sword attack. And then in combat, it like had the sword icon. I want to see if it shows both icons or if that was just like his main weapon icon. Okay, so it does show all of them. Interesting. Yeah, so like how it said HP. Okay, so I understand what I'm seeing now. So HP and BP will always gain points, but then the other things as well. What happens if you use more than 6? Does it keep on going across the board, or does it shrink the icons down? Yes, we'll see. The HP of all retinue members will be automatically healed back to full at the end of each encounter. Used BP will not be automatically restored and can only be replenished through long rests, BP recovery zones, or items. Okay, interesting. So health is always recovered at battle, but MP is not. I'm calling it MP because that's basically what it is. Try to distinguish yourself as much as you want. It is still points for things. Oh, I like that save icon. Your Grace. There's only some jam and some corpses. Ah, yes. The single-breasted chest guard to cover that one boob.
インペリアルクロスという陣形で戦う。私が中心に立ち、 防御力の高いベアが先頭。両サイドをジェームズとテレーズが固める。お前は私の後ろに立つ。お前のポジションが一番安全だ。
Sure.
安心して戦え。皆も頼むぞ。
So I'd assume being at the back would reduce your damage output with a melee weapon. The main menu can be accessed by pressing that button. Attributes, equipment, and learn tech skills and retinue members can be viewed in the main menu. Yeah, there's quite a bit here. Okay. I don't know what overdrive is. I'm assuming that's like limit break, but whether or not it uses all characters or just a specific character, I don't know. Attributes. Ah, good. I do like me a little graph at the bottom. So let's see what you've got. Like regular swords, great swords, axes, rods, wands, rapiers. So like 3 types of sword. Bow and arrow and martial arts. Let's call it. Fire, water, earth, wind, and light magic as well. Interesting. So, I mean, yeah, that's fine. I would have liked like more variants in the weapons. Well, actually, that could be. It could be axes, wads, or wads. I just merged wands and rods, and it could be a spear potentially. If it's spear, then I'm happy. Cool. Almanac. What's the almanac? Tech list, spell list. Oh my word, that's a lot of stuff. And this feels like a ring menu, but it's not. It's just a regular menu which you just jump from side to side. So I was like using my stick thinking that tutorials would be down and right on my left stick, but it is not. Evasion list. View the evasion techniques you've learned. What? This is bizarre. Spell list, which we know is life water. Conjure life-giving water that amends the body. Heals a portion of the target. You know what I want? I want a fire spell that heals. Because you can cauterize a rune. Oh my god, I can't speak. Cauterize a wound. Which, whilst obviously you're burning yourself, at the same point you are technically healing it. To a degree. Maybe. Okay, so potency, area, all, target ranged. Tech list, double cut. And from the looks of it, we can see every character's thing on here because we saw the water spell. Balm and quality balm. Long spear. That was a spear then. Excellent. A fleuret, whatever. A lightweight short sword specialized in thrusting. And long bow. Great shield. Okay. Not gonna show me these things? No. Not gonna show me the single boobed armor. Knuckle brace. Again, thing. I feel like there should be something there. It feels a bit barren not having something shown. A reddish ore. Probably iron. Enemy compendium. Oh, so what? So there is beast and winged, flora and insectoid, reptilian and amphibian, fish aquatic, demon elemental. Oh, little demon baby. It's cute. A skeletal zombie. Oh, he's got no mouth. Cute. I don't need your tutorials. Tintorials? Tutorials. Imperial standing. Oh my god. The base weapon and spell school level of the Empire as a whole can be viewed from the Imperial standing screen. These levels can be raised as long as any retinue member uses these particular weapon types or casts spells of the respective elements in combat. The higher the overall standing, the higher the basic attributes of new retinue members that can be recruited at taverns. Right. Okay, so this is so strange. Imperial revenue will increase by expanding the Empire or establishing new facilities in Avalon. The Emperor's retinue will gain income passively with every victorious encounter. Enemy strength indicates the power level of mob enemies in the overworld and increases the story progression and battle victories. Losing or fleeing from battle will not contribute to their level. Okay, this is a lot to take on board. Chronicles, the Imperial Chronicles record Summaries of Emperor's journey and their next objectives. Complete quests can also be viewed here. Selecting a chronicle entry will highlight relevant objectives or locations, making it easier to locate them and progress the current story. There is so much in this game. Formations. Yeah, this is the thing I care about. The retinue's currently active battle formation can be viewed from the battle formation screen. The positioning of units can cause various effects per retinue member. Be sure to plan wisely for optimal results. More formations will become available as the story progresses. This is the sort of thing that I'm really interested in. There isn't the ability to customize. Whether or not that's something you get down the line, maybe, but yeah, so bear becomes easier to target, physical defense up, magic defense up, harder to target. What does that mean? Does it mean they have to get rid of bear first? Oh, his speed is down, which means I assume he appears further down the thing. The timeline. Equipment, equipped gear can be changed from the area we get what equipment is. 2 weapons. Oh, right, okay. Does that... Okay, I guess we'll see. A silver ring, which is equipped already. Iron greatsword or a long spear. Pretty sick. No shield. The question I'm going to ask. So you can have that equipped despite... I mean, the man's got an iron greatsword and a long spear. So, yeah, he can afford to... I mean, he can just hold as many things as he wants, apparently. Interesting, though. Very interesting. Yeah, so longbow and a fleuret. Apologies if I'm pronouncing that wrong, but hey ho. Oh, and you can only hold 2 items in battle as well. Fair. There's a lot to take on board here, and it looks like fun. This is... Oh, I'm getting excited. That noise that is me. Equipment. Why is there still a little red thing over the equipment? Tech and spells? Yeah, I get it. She's got life water, he's got light ball and double cut. Cool. Inventory. Yes, I know what an inventory is. Did it show? Yes, it does show who they're equipped to. Good. God, this game was crafting as well. Good lord. Right. I think I've looked at everything. Let's actually play the game, shall we? Right, so there's... Okay, normally when you turn the camera speed up, it doesn't really make that much of a meaningful change, but this game actually... Like, I actually have to turn it down. I normally put it to max, but I didn't. On the off chance that it was too fast. But this is actually quite fast. Yeah, that's pretty good. Not playing an FPS or anything like that where I need to, like, turn around immediately. Press Y to jump in the overworld. I can jump. That's not really much of a jump, is it? But okay. Woohoo! Oh, hello. Where you going? I want to see if I can get ambushed. Where'd it go? Oh. I want to see if, like, being attacked from the back makes a difference. As long as there are 5 units in the retinue, they can form a battle formation, which often has special properties that can affect the flow of battle. In the Imperial Cross formation, the frontmost unit is more likely to be targeted by foes, while the rearmost unit is less likely. Cool. Ooh, a Tuatara. It's weak to piercing, nice. So what does that little light bulb mean? Let's find out, shall we? I don't know what happened. No, we're good. So it makes healing magic much more meaningful in this game. I'm assuming battles go on for longer because you won't need to use healing magic outside of combat. Have I speared you yet? Can't remember. Yeah, let's just punch him. Ooh, once the overdrive gauge is full, a powerful combo assault can be unleashed, known as a united attack. United attacks can be used at any time on a retinue member's turn. UA combinations can be selected from the appropriate tab in the battle menu. Okay, so it's just like literally a combination of two attacks happening at the same time. Huh. So if I do it now? I can't do it now. Oh, okay. Yes. So a short sword slash. So what's a great sword attack? So it's literally the next two characters in the timeline. So then great sword. So it's basically dictated by your party. So like, for example, what's this character's name? James will never get to use a move with Bear, for example, or it's unlikely. So you need to, I guess, align character speed to be able to get UAs that would make a difference. Ah, and they're weak spears. Cool. What does that even say? Puissance liquor. What's puissance? Again, I'm probably saying that wrong, but... Oh, I wanted to sneak up on him. Again, I don't know if you can ambush or anything, but... Shall we use a UA? No, I'm going to save it for... Save it for something else. Probably not going to kill it, am I? A light slice? It's like a snack or something. I like that it's just punch. I don't get why spells has defend under it. So I wonder then, like if you want to train a particular skill up, is it better to fight certain enemies? Like, you'll fight different enemies depending on the skill rather than the enemy fought? Sorry, I'll rephrase that. You'll fight particular enemies, like, in most games you'll be like, which gives me the most AP or whatever to level up my character's job or something like that. But in this game, it might be a case of this is strong against this enemy, which gives a good amount, so I will fight this enemy for this skill and that enemy for that skill, which would be interesting. Right, let's try and learn some things from the corpses, shall we? Interesting that Victor's... Is it Victor? I keep forgetting his name. Gerard, even. Gerard... Wrong thing. His speed is reduced because of the formation, yet he's always the first to act anyway, so...
私の番だ。
That's dead. Yeah, the zombie's weak to being punched. I like it. I forget if I've done either of these. I'm pretty sure I short-bowed it last time. But I know I've short-sword attacked, so... Have I... Oh, this is normal sword, it's not great sword now. It's fine. Max HP increase, nice. Defending doesn't appear to give it a skill for anything. People can be recovered using the appropriate restoration items such as Poisson's Liquor and Natural Essence. Items that recover BP cannot be equipped to bring into battle encounters, so be sure to plan accordingly. Ooh, okay. So BP is a one-time usage. That is interesting. That's very interesting. So you basically, you need to plan for battles that might be drawn out. A Kree knife. That was a knife that was made to attract good luck. Oh, there we are. So increases magic defense by a considerable amount. So I'm wondering if less likely to be targeted. It's not like their defense is reduced by it. Yeah, whatever. Main or quote unquote main character, so let's go with that. Whoa! Dude is just flying around. Where's the... Oh, that's the map, isn't it? Yeah, so I've done the map and everything. Hey, man. It's Gilgamesh. A devil. You devil. So it's weak to that. What does that mean? Weak to bows. Where actually is the BP? No, I think about it. Oh, it's under the characters. I don't know why. For some reason, I thought it was like one thing that every character used. Let's just use a normal slash. I've got to find out. Ooh, when each HP drops to 0, they will become incapacitated and unable to take action. Incapacitation will cause the battle information to become broken and its effect will be lost. Incapacitated retinue members can be revived by using balms or life water. Incapacitated units will also revive automatically upon ending an encounter. Becoming incapacitated will cause the unit to lose 1 life point LP. Getting attacked while incapacitated will cause the unit to lose further LP. If the LP of a retinue member reaches 0, they will die and become permanently removed from the party. LP cannot be restored by any means outside of a certain special circumstances. Oh, interesting. So, this game is good. I like it. Don't worry, I'll be bored within moments. So then, yeah, probably want to revive the Reese. What is my attack now? United attack, double slash, light slash. He's right, so we've got, what united attacks do we have here? Great sword slice. He is not weak to either of those things. I should probably start trying to take these guys out. Nah. Here I come. Nice. I still don't really understand what the light bulb next to the thing means. So great sword and a bow. That's good. No, Therese using her bow and then yeah. So if we're lucky enough to have a united attack which uses Therese's bow and Gerard's sword, then that would be the best way to deal double damage because that's 2 weaknesses against the devil. Did I ever use the spear against the devil? Let's just find out. I didn't. Okay, right. Bow stab, short sword. Yeah, that's 2 things that will definitely deal a lot of damage. Oh, actually uses Gerard's turn as well. Interesting. Tempted to use a balm. Do I just defend instead? Let's use a balm on himself. Yeah, let's do a bit of AoE. We're basically done here now with the devil. That's not one I meant to target. Hey, nice. Ooh. Therese should be at the back where Gerard is, because she is getting hammered. Like, why is... I get that Leon is the king, but he's more likely to survive an attack than she is. Minor slowdown there, potentially. Yeah, please don't hit Therese again. Oh, are you kidding me? Incapacitation can be healed by using... Yeah. Damn it. I knew I should have healed her. No. I think we just kill it now, can't we? Does that mean Therese doesn't gain any... No, she still does. Okay. But yeah, she is fragile. Oh, the little loading icon. Enemies also carry shields that can trigger. Okay. Giving me discount Dragon Quest vibes. Also not. Does the king not have... Wait, why does the king... I guess he have to train up his son, didn't he? Lead by example. Go headfirst into the dungeon to take out the fiends. Or maybe that's how you create an entitled populace. I think everything else will be done for them. Or what I know. Victor.
父上、お帰りなさい。
You have the look of a arch rival slash nemesis.
怪我はないか。
大丈夫だよ兄さん。父上の足手まといにならないよ。
父上、弟は戦いよりも学問の方に才能があるよ。無理に戦闘に連れて行かずとも良いではありませんか。戦いは長子である私の務めです。
伝説の七英雄が帰ってきたというが、争いが収まる気配はない。戦乱の世は当分続くだろう。多くの脅威にさらされる今、ジェラールも戦闘経験を重ねてビクトールの片腕として働かねばならんのだ。
しかし帝国の未来のためにも知略に秀でた参謀の助けは重要かと。ジェラールの才能は内政に生かすべきでは。
陛下、オアイーブという女が謁見を願い出ておりますが。
またか。連日熱心に通ってくるな。仕方がない。通してやれ。
Very mystical.
お目通りが叶いまして光栄です。皇帝陛下。
まだお若いな。魔導士というから相当な年寄りかと思って。
You ain't old, you can't be wise.
ビクトール、
I like the underside of her
お前たちは下がって
cowl, though. Oh, pretty stars.
あの魔導士、今日はついてたな。父上が話す。ジェラール、実戦では何が起きるかわからない。無理するなよ。はい。
Alright, let's go fight some monsters then. Come on. Whenever I see a character with red hair like that, especially in this very mullet format, it always reminds me of the rival from Pokemon Gold and Silver. Explore the castle halls. That I shall. What does this mean? Oh, cool. I appreciate that. All that information about where people are and whatnot. Doesn't tell you who they are, but that doesn't matter so much. I like that. This game has got some good quality of life functions. I really like it. There is something I wanted to check, in the tutorials, which was what the light bulb meant. Okay, so a lot of this is stuff that I haven't been told, but can see if I need. Did it say? The Glimmer chart. The Glimmer chart lists what skills can be glimmered from a certain tech or spell, or vice versa. Every character has certain affinities for glimmers. If a unit is unable to glimmer a particular tech or spell, its icon will be marked to reflect this. Don't really know what that means. Action is derived from a unit's speed, stat minus their encumbrance. Okay. This value will affect the character's placement on the battle line. So that might have been why, despite Gerard having a lower speed because of the formation, he maybe doesn't have as much equipped, therefore he wasn't very encumbered. Full body armor is a complete set of defensive gear that takes up the body, head, arms, and leg slots. A unit wearing a full set of armor will have a very high defense, however most sets of this kind are quite heavy, and the equipped unit will generally take a hit to their speed due to the weight of the gear. Shield and bucklers. Equipped shields have a chance of triggering upon the unit receiving an attack, mitigating damage incurred that turn. Bucklers have a low chance to trigger, but will completely block incoming damage instead. Okay, so like a critical defend. Using a two-handed tech, i.e. greatswords, spears, will disable the shield buckler for that turn. Oh, interesting. So, basically, if you've got a shield on a character, You can have a two-handed weapon on them, but you also want to make sure you've got a one-handed weapon. If you're expected to be hit by them, either defend or use the one-handed weapon. Huh. This is really cool. There's a lot in this game. I just want to... Like, I've already kind of seen what that glimmer stuff means, but... Was that... Oh, no, that was everything. Okay. So... Open glimmered chart. So double cut can lead to something. One of those three. I don't know. I don't really understand. It'll come in time, though, I imagine. Let's stay up here for now. Hello, bear. Can't bear to stand you. No.
陛下とのモンスター退治で剣
いや、人間向き不向きがあるからね。
それは当然そうでしょう。しかしだからこそ
でも本で得た知識は実践に役
私はご覧の通りの体育ゆえ素早い動きはその代わりに私は決して後ろに下がることはありません。己の短所と長所を知ればおのずと役割も見つかります。ジェラ諦めずに励まれよ。
ありがとう。
Domo arigato gozaimasu. Ooh, bed. Oh. Doesn't appear that environments are that interactable, which is kind of sad. I'm getting some Fire Emblem Three Houses vibes as well, although I fear that might have taken some example from these style of games. I don't really know. Both Fire Emblem and these games are old franchises, so.
無理に戦いに行かずとも心配かけてすまない。だが
でしたら戦闘の基本とも言える武器の技術を磨くといいでしょう。どんなに優れた武器であっても使い手の進化を発揮する。
You can only practice with weapons by fighting.
ありがとう。私にできることがあれば。
So can I like send them on requests or things like that? Nice. I wonder if do these? No, they don't replenish automatically. That is surprising. And kind of annoying. Yes. There isn't a button to auto replenish, but okay, whatever. I guess maybe it's because I don't have any more to auto replenish with. No, nothing. Nothing. Tra-la-la. I like his running animation, he just throws his arms around. Ooh, shiny. Hemp cloth. Nice. Who are you? Another new party member. Aries, what are you? Taurus or Gemini or something? Emerald.
ところで戦闘の際術は使っておられますか？
あいにく術はそれはもったいない。術を使えば戦略の幅が広がり。
いいですわ。まずは私が火の術の初歩ファイアボールをお教えしましょう。
Nice. Cool. Don't know why I'm searching everywhere. I can see if there's anything interactable. Did I go in here? Yes, I did. Yeah, one there. Okie dokie. Oh, there's save points, right? Cool. Not that I'm allowed to, because something's just triggered. Oh, look, it's the generic ninja slash thief. That's a good point. None of the weapons available are like knives.
ジェラール様、彼に付き合うことはありませんよ。相性のいい武器を使っているからこそ、新たな技を開く。
Glimmer of inspiration.
そうだね。私には弓は
そんなことはありません。レオンヘ。
Year 1000. Okay. I wonder how the autosaves work in this game, because they don't quite work as you'd expect in no. They don't work as quite as you'd expect in Visions of Mana, because there are some autosaves which, you know, as you'd expect, like just before a boss, something like that. But then there are some which are like miles away, even maybe just your last generic save, which can be surprising sometimes. Martial artists, I'm guessing.
心配しておりました。さっき。
あ、大丈夫だ。
That is quite the outfit.
もっと剣の技を攻めて、いざという時に自分の。
いざという時は君に守ってもらうさ。とても
私を頼られても困ります。足手まといを守りながらの戦いなど。
わかった。できるだけ。
Just to say, like, all of the characters' designs is quite distinct, but it's not like too kitschy. I actually think they're quite cool.
ジェラール様、一つお教えしておきましょう。俺だがそれは雇い主が命を預けるに値する人物と要するに俺たちは優れた戦士にしかついていく気はないんですよ。
ああ、覚えておくよ。
Interesting. So I assume that means later in the game. Right, later in the game, you may want to hire certain allies, but you can't because you're too weak or whatever. Hey guys! Reminds me of a video I saw earlier today, which is of a family. I think that's a family. A group of people hugging King Charles. That is not something I expected to see, but quite heartwarming. Music's quite upbeat and jolly there. Something that I don't like about, well, I'm a little conflicted about it, but something I'm not huge on in Visions of Mana is that it tells you where all the treasure chests are as soon as you're in an area. Now, if it's a big area, you have to explore the area to to unlock it on the map. But even if you haven't gone anywhere near the treasure chest, it still tells you where the treasure chests are. Gotta check everywhere. Time to do a little bit of home invasion. Whoa, dude! When you're as embarrassingly rich. Come on, say it again. I didn't read it all. I really hope there's a thief behind it. Oh, there should have been like a thief just crouched down. That would have been so funny. I would have laughed and everything. Alright, it just shows you the map from inside the house. Or I just pick up this balm off the floor. I do love freshly baked, tongue-tied, freshly baked bread. Hang on, you can go stay at the inn, despite the fact that you're the prince and you have a castle right there. I hope you don't. It's not required that you have to stay at the inn. Yeah, I have to admit, like, it doesn't. I'm not noticing that the graphical quality or any slowdowns or anything like that too much in this game. Like I said, playing on a Steam Deck, 1280. But then again, I don't care that much for graphical fidelity. Obviously, otherwise I wouldn't be playing on a Steam Deck. I'd be playing on my PS5. But I like having the option to be able to take it around with me. Is that me? Does look quite somber, doesn't he? Chin up, Charlie. So he's named Gerard. Like, there's been I know this is a remake of an older game, but there's been like a flurry of characters with just like weird, like standard normal person names recently. Like the classic example is Clive from Final Fantasy 16. It's like, what? What is weirdly ordinary name? Like, old man sat in a pub smoking a pipe. That's the kind of name I think of the Clive. Don't you tell me what to do. Can I go outside and kill some monsters? Ooh. Okay. Oh my. This is fairly expansive. Oh, look at that map. Oh, I love me a good map, man. This game. I think I might really like this game. Like, really like this game. Is it so sad that there's this tiny little map here, and the little routes going through the mountain, and then like slightly obscured route up here to the sealed cavern, and all this stuff, and then you got this here with the ship showing all the different shipping routes. I love that. I wish like being a cartographer was still a thing, because I would love to do that. But yeah, this place looks pretty big. Can we go in the shop? Can I buy anything? How much money do I even have? That's a mace, not a wand. Okay. Or, not a wand, what's the rod? Great shield, leather guard. So that's a... Yes, wow, that's... A nearly 50% block rate. If there's something like an accessory that increases that block rate, maybe. He hasn't had a mace yet. We don't have any characters that have maces. How much money? What? A lot of money. Do I currently have something equipped? Ah, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. Oh, so he does have a great shield. I guess it makes sense. Like, seems to be no downside to having a great shield. And as he is more fragile, I want to make sure that he's more likely to survive. Again, I should check what he actually has equipped. Oh, I keep pressing the wrong button. So head and arms. Hmm.
ありがとうございます。商品はこちらでございます。他にまたお越しくださいませ。
I think that'll be fine. Every time. That's probably a waste of money and a waste of my time. But oh well. I see you over there, sneaky hiding passage. Cool. So bombs are just your standard recovery medicine, but they also recover your incapacitated characters, which is important. Very important. More hempen clothings. This music is so jolly and happy. Can climb up that. Nice. I go down here first. Oh, I can jump, can't I? Can I jump off the edge? No. Guessing there'll be an attack in the city later and we'll be up here fighting off the enemies. Something along those lines. Where am I going? Oh, look at this! A veritable treasure trove. None of which I seem to be able to take. Goody. Why? I didn't actually want to leave. Anything? Really? What's the point of this room? I assume there'll be something up here later of import. Maybe this is like... It reminds me of like Aladdin's little hideaway in Agrabah. I don't know why. Anyway. Just let me down. Gosh darn it. How did I get up here again? Oh yeah, I went down the chimney. Right, okay. Notice board to get quests and side quests and other things. Potion shop? The apothecary. Poison's liquor, spirit liquor, barrier stone. Ooh! Using this item erects a barrier that allows your retinue to rest safely. It completely restores the BP of your entire retinue. So that's a tent in Final Fantasy terms. I see that treasure chest back there. And this seems like exactly the sort of game to allow me to get it. Well, it's glimmering, so... I even used the proper term. That would have put it there, so do I get this? Alright. A conundrum, to be sure. Not an unwelcome one. I want to get into that man's house. Probably shouldn't say it too loudly. But seriously though, how do I steal his treasure chest? I don't know to what degree this game lets you like free roam. Not that much, it seems. I can't see another way in. Was there a door or something hidden around that I missed? Doesn't look like it. something for later, maybe? I just clip through the wall and just give it to me? Just give it to me now? Oh, that's really going to bug me. Okay, fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. I should probably go back to the castle. One last shop, whatever this shop is. The tavern from the looks of it. Ooh, that looks like a little park. Or graveyard. There's a graveyard but no church. Or like place of worship. Come on, you gotta let me down the well. Look at all these dead people. I wonder if, like, so they don't have any writing on them. I wonder if as characters die, the gravestones, headstones will be updated for characters that die, and that one in the corner will be like the Emperor, basically. I assume some will get overwritten over time. If you have enough characters that die. Right, I probably missed a few items and whatnot, but let's return to the castle. Let's go into the castle and have a look around. Right, let's see what old Leon's got to say. My name is Leon. For those of you that recall Squall not liking his birth name. Did I not? How did I not explore any of this? Why would all this money and there's a beastly claw? That's what I take from that. The beastly claw. Alright, well. Yes, quite. It really annoys me that the text disappears so quickly. But will you, though? I wonder if, like, the comments of the, Ooh. I wonder if the comments of the, people will change depending on, like, their opinion on you and whatnot. Like, there's been a fair few that say praise be to the Emperor. I wonder if there's some that are like, I'm not so sure about this Emperor. This Gerard ain't no butler. Yes, that's my attempt at a joke. Another beastly claw. This place is riddled with beastly claws. No wonder we're being attacked by fiends. They're already in the walls. Another painting of me. I want more beastly claws. What are you... Oh, I couldn't... I just saw this man standing in the corner. Like, what are you doing over there? Also a bit weird that you have, like, paintings of yourself in your own room. Like, fair enough having paintings of your kids. Get that. Why you got your own portrait? It's like... Don't use the mirror, just look at that instead. I like the way that incapacitation works, though, in as much as like a character's been basically, they can't fight anymore, but they're not dead. But you need to make sure that they don't die. And it makes sense, like, you know, they're not, if they're not dead, then you don't need to use something like a phoenix down. You can just, like, here, have a quick sip of potion, get them back on their feet.
気を許してはいないが
Behoove. What a good word.
あの女の警告と七英雄の伝説、どちらが正しいかはいずれわかる。今は国の平穏を取り戻すことが先決だ。
父上、次はどこへ？
東だ。ウォッチマンを討伐するぞ。鹿に救う奴らを放っておけば、いずれアバロンに侵食してくるだろう。ビクトール、後を頼むぞ。
はい、父上。
Well, I got me a fireball spell, so, and a mace.
ジェラール、頑張れよ。だが、無理はする。
All right, all right.
兄上。では。
Yeah, it's often in the like the game itself doesn't look too bad, but it's in like the iconography and the text that you notice the graphical imperfections a bit more. What was I doing? Let's save first before we do anything. Now we're actually Leon proper now. His Majesty. The Watchman Nest. Right, off we travel. Who the hell is that? Someone in their pajamas? These enemy designs are so... Like, everything is relatively realistic, and then you see the enemies, it's like, what? Well, I say relatively realistic, there are some characters with some strange designs. But, like, yeah. Approaches the enemy, press A. I knew you'd be able to do that in this game. Ooh. Why are you following from behind? So I'm guessing this is where the king's going to fall and die, and then Gerard will take over and prove himself, and blah blah blah. Who needs ladders when you can jump? Wah! You launched a surprise attack. Activating the enemy. Attacking, sorry. Attacking the enemy on the field causes the encounter to begin with a preemptive strike. When a preemptive strike is triggered, all enemies take initial damage and their movement speed for the first turn is lowered. Furthermore, the overdrive gauge will gain a few points. Sick, bruv. Gerard now has access to a new pyrology spell, a fireball. Spells can be accessed. Yes, we know that. You know what? Fire cut, fireball. Oh, let's go fireball. Fireball into light ball. That could be fun. Spear him good and proper. Nice. Good. Teresa's max 8 HP needs to go up. I'm going to change the VO to English. The game must return to the title screen in order to do so. No. Let's save first, so that's going to happen. Can I save? Is there a save point? I'll just make do for now. What is that? It's like a wombat. It's a miser. Alright. Club attack. Club it to death. Ooh. Glimmering techniques. New techniques can occasionally be acquired by using other weapon skills. New glimmers will be immediately used once in that turn and can be selected again in subsequent turns. Units are more likely to unlock new techs when fighting stronger foes. A light bulb icon next to a tech indicates the chance of it glimmering. The brighter the bulb, the higher the chance. Cool. 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 I like it. Don't know if you've been poked yet. You have now. I didn't do the A move. A beast man. That is a horrific enemy design. Weak to bows. Ah, cool. Weak to spears. Not weak to swords. Not weak to punches.
見ていろジェラール
Not weak to light. Cool. We have just about worked out every single weakness these guys have. That we're able to, anyway. Which is technically not true. I don't want to kill it yet. I want to use... Ooh! I need Fireball just to see if it's weak. It is! We worked all 4 weaknesses. Nice.
戦いは好きではないな。
It's a flan. Ugh, what is... Dissolving slug and a gel. Why do all JRPGs have some form of, like, gelatinous enemy, which is obviously going to be, like, have a really good defense, but take it out with fire, basically. Or take it out with magic, even. Let's do bow attack. Ew, a glimmer. It'd break. Oh. Now. Punch it. Nope. The slug doesn't like to be punched. Nice. Just feel a little bit like GTA when like you got characters that just have like, like 10 different guns on them. I'm using a 2-handed spear, and now I'm using a 2-handed sword. And I can use them whenever I want. Silver. Ooh. That'll be good. I'll keep an eye out for shinies. I'd rather be shiny. I'm not enthralled by the idea of a Moana 2. The Disney movie, for those that aren't aware of what I'm talking about. I love so many of the songs in Moana. Double Ball. Why do I find that so amusing? Let's just poke it with our sword. Goodbye. Fire break. No. But I will probably use fire on you. Yes, dead. Nice. Right, now can I use light ball and ID break? Oh! Beautiful! Ooh, kidoki. Right, let's make sure you die now. I mean, I probably should have done that earlier, but oh well, too late now. I can't guarantee that's going to kill, so let's make sure, because I don't want Theros to have another life point lost. A small horn. Lucky me. His health is restored, isn't it? Oh my god. How can I keep getting this button wrong? I just realised something. Okay. I forgot that you can also change the volume based on the... so you can't attack 116. You can change the volume when you're using like an output with the volume buttons on the... What's it called? Switch. Steam Deck. Could you stop, maybe?
そこ私だってやれるや
Ush. Yeah, I can afford to let this chap use his move to kill. Let's try a club attack just to make sure. I wish it told you if you'd used that move against them, so you know if it's effective or not.
私に任せて。
私の番だな。よし。みんなよくやった。
Okay, can't fall off. Well, that's a shame, isn't it? Hello, lizard. Gotcha. What is that? Oh. That is one of the worst enemy designs I've ever seen. By worst, I mean it's a good enemy design, but it's just horrible to look at. I was lucky I didn't go for Therese. Nice. Another beastly claw. Lucky me. Oh, hello. What are you doing, Gerard? Just hopping up in the air. Enemies, man. This grim. Because of the fact that MP is so hard, well, I'll say so hard, it's harder than usual to restore. I'm finding myself just not ever using any attacks. So probably a boss at the end of most dungeons, right? So it's like, well, I'd rather just wait and keep it, or make sure I don't. Did someone just get poisoned? What happened to James? What happened to James? It's all fine. Yeah, he's poisoned. I wonder if he'd killed the enemy there if the poison wouldn't have affected him. Okay. I take back pretty much all of what I said earlier about the single boobed thing. I've just realised she holds the bow in her left hand. So if I'm not mistaken, that would mean that she's protecting herself from the string draw from hurting her. I think, maybe. Whoa, dude, it disappeared out of nowhere. Quite a few enemies around. I don't think we've had the same formation twice yet, which is nice. Let's just use this just to get it over with. Nice. Yeah, like once you get the hang of things, the game is pretty quick. No. I want to go over there. Hey! Yes, hello. How are you today, sir? Come talk about our Lord and Savior Leon! Right. I know nothing about these dudes, so let's try and learn some things. Okay, they're not too hard to kill.
大丈夫ですか？
ありがとう。
私の番だ。
Okay, good. Say what are they weak to then? I know they're not weak to a punch, because I'm pretty sure I did it last time. Sun Slash, nice. It's oriented and become unable to act the current turn. Character stuff with summon is nice. Look, that did nothing. So I'm guessing that's just weak to like loads of different types of magic then. Nice. Oh, so it looks like when you glimmer something, it uses the MP, even if you don't choose to use it, like you glimmer, but it actually still uses the MP required to use that the first time, or sorry, the BP required to use it. So I wonder, if you have no BP, can you not glimmer anything if it requires BP? Nice, 80k. Yeah. There's a good helping of enemies here, but it's not difficult. Don't like that one bit. But pretty much every fight I'm having to think about, which is nice. I'm gonna take a risk and hope that Therese doesn't get hit here. Okay, good. Nice feint. Okay, cool. If that's the case, then I'm not going to focus on... yeah, I'm not going to focus on trying to take it out. Oh, nice. And finish him with a short sword stab to the heart. That's that feint move might be quite useful actually. He is just not learning any skills though, like no matter how many you use with him. And by him I mean Gerard. Something I meant to check is I think it's combining all the enemies nearby, which is cool. Kinda wish I hadn't use my limit break now, but oh well. I use go for the kill. And then light ball and everything. Nice. No glimmer. That's sad. Try to take you out first. Nope. We're good. We're done. Yeah, I'm assuming it's a story mechanic that he's not learning anything. Or being really slow. This place is really big. That Gerard isn't really learning any skills. going to try and just only... I'm going to kill this enemy with just Gerard.
狙った獲物は逃さないわ。
任せてくれ。
こんな見ていろジェラード。
I'm nearly there.
いや、倒した。
Cool. Right. Has he learned anything from it? God, no. Nothing. James somehow, with one attack, leveled up his greatsword. Interesting. Oh, there's it. Ooh, you can wait till later, buddy. Oh, yes, please. Right. This video, or this demo, is going on quite a bit longer than I expected, but it is the prologue of the game. So I'm going to call it here. So I assume you'll be able to just immediately transfer this into the full game. But yes, I am quite happy with this game so far, and this seems like the sort of thing I would really enjoy. And I feel like we've only just touched the surface, because there's all like the almost 4x side of it. Well, it's not 4x, not in the slightest, but like the kind of Empire expansion side of things as well, and the lineage, you know, acquiring all these new characters. So there's so much to do, but so far the combat actually seems quite interesting, and despite the fact I've only fought like 6 different enemy types. All the formations are generally quite different. There's different weaknesses, things to take into consideration with the BP. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to this game. I'm looking forward to playing more of this game and learning more about what's going on in the world. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll do another one of these at some point soon, hopefully. But thank you so much for watching. Stay safe, be lucky, and I'll see you in the next video.